better every day. Remember, context, Shedeur. Many thought he'd be a first-round pick. He wasn't. Not a second, not a third, not a fourth. But in the fifth round, the Cleveland Browns, who had already drafted a quarterback in the third round, seemingly made the mind-blowing decision of drafting Shedeur Sanders. They said it was great value at that position in the draft. Well, we didn't think Shedeur was going to get all that many reps after all. He's a fifth-round pick. He's a fourth on the depth chart. The coaches, they came out and said it was going to be an open competition. Again, that's mind-blowing. Why in the world is a fifth-round quarterback, fourth on the depth chart, going to be openly competing with the pick you traded for in Kenny Pickett or a Super Bowl champ in Joe Flacco? But that's what the coaches said.
While Kenny Pickett was supposed to be the safe veteran option, going 38 for 63 in OTAs, a fifth-round rookie just went 41 of 53 with 9 touchdowns, making it look effortless. But this isn't just about completion percentages. This is about a front office that may have accidentally stumbled onto the steal of the century, while their proven quarterbacks quietly struggle behind closed doors. Coaches are already shifting their stance on who deserves first-team reps. I've been around this league long enough to sense panic when it's brewing, and right now, there's a lot of nervous energy in Cleveland's quarterback room. What we're witnessing isn't just a feel-good rookie story. It's a complete dismantling of everything the Browns thought they knew about their depth chart. Joe Flacco, the Super Bowl champion brought in as the steady hand, is going 18 for 35 with just 2 touchdowns, a completion rate that would get you benched in college, let alone the NFL. Then there's Kenny Pickett, the first-rounder Pittsburgh gave up on, whom Cleveland traded for thinking they were getting a bargain, sitting at 38 for 63, trying to prove he still has what it takes. And then there's this kid from Colorado, a fifth-round pick who was fourth on the depth chart when he arrived, completing passes like he's been running the offense for years. When James Jones from the facility says his expectations for Shedeur Sanders have completely changed, that's not just analysts speak. It's a former NFL player admitting he was dead wrong about what he was seeing.
They have changed, because when he got drafted, I stood up here and I believed you're a fifth rounder. They drafted a third rounder. They traded for a first-round quarterback. They signed a veteran quarterback. I'm like, he's going to have an uphill battle to even make this team, because
who initially thought Sanders wouldn't even make the team. And now he's saying that if this kid plays well in the preseason, he needs to start in week 1. Think about that for a second. We're talking about a fifth-round rookie potentially leapfrogging 3 quarterbacks who were ahead of him on the depth chart. When does that ever happen? When was the last time a late-round pick created this kind of chaos in a quarterback room before even playing a single NFL snap? But it gets even more interesting when you dig into the politics behind closed doors. A Jay Hawk, who knows a thing or two about making it as a late-round pick, drops some serious knowledge about what's really going on. When you're drafted in the 5th round, you don't get the same opportunities as the guys picked ahead of you. That's just how the business works. But suddenly, Kevin Stefanski is talking about an open competition for quarterbacks competing for the starting job. That tells me they've seen something in practice that's making them rethink everything. Because let's be real, if this was really about draft position, Sanders would be running scout team, hoping to make the practice squad. Instead, he's getting meaningful reps against the twos, throwing into tight windows, and making throws that have coaches doing double takes. And here's where it gets really juicy. Multiple people are starting to call out the lies and politics surrounding this whole situation. Jerry Jones didn't lie when he showed interest in Sanders, but everyone knew he wasn't coming to Dallas.
Chance to start and stop messing around with this thing.
Lie, really quick, lied to is when somebody is proven in front of you. Like, Jerry Jones didn't lie to you. You knew he wasn't coming in there to start over Dak. You know what I'm saying?
The Titans lied to us, for sure.
The Steelers did too.
The Titans lied to us.
The Saints did too.
Whether we know it or not, they lied to us. You feel me?
Well,
if you know your son was out doing what he was doing, but no, Daddy, I was studying. It don't mean you don't know.
They've been saying Cam Ward #1 pick. The whole
not then.
Start over Dak, but teams like the Titans, the Saints, they absolutely lied about their interest. They had you believing they were serious about taking Sanders high, then they went in completely different directions. And now Kevin Stefanski might be doing the same thing. He's talking about
teams like the Titans and Saints absolutely lied about their interest in Sanders, making everyone believe they were serious about taking him high, only to go in completely different directions. And now Kevin Stefanski might be doing the same thing, talking about a 4-way quarterback competition. But guess who's the only one not getting first-team reps in OTAs? That's right, Shedeur Sanders. So either this competition isn't as open as they claim, or major changes are coming when training camp starts. What's really eating at the veterans isn't just that Sanders is completing passes, it's how he's completing them, throwing into extremely tight windows with NFL-level precision that rookies aren't supposed to consistently manage. Meanwhile, Joe Flacco, the veteran supposed to manage the game, is struggling at 18 for 35. And Kenny Pickett isn't much better at 38 for 63, clearly pressing under the pressure of a rookie breathing down their necks. Sanders' impact has even drawn Caitlin Clark comparisons because, like her, he walked into a situation where he wasn't supposed to be the story, yet suddenly everyone is talking about him. From a numbers perspective, Sanders going 41 of 53 with 9 touchdowns while primarily working with the second team is elite-level accuracy. He's doing this without the first-team offensive line or top receivers, while Dylan Gabriel, a third-round pick, sits at just a 57.8% completion rate. This suggests that when pads go on and real pressure hits, the gap will only widen. Behind the scenes, the coaching staff is navigating politics and managing veteran egos, but every day Sanders steps on the field, he makes it harder to justify keeping him as the fourth quarterback. Talent doesn't lie. You can't fake throws into tight windows, quick decision-making, or arm strength, and if Sanders is doing this in pajamas, imagine what he'll do when it's real football. Mentally, he thrives under pressure, while Flacco and Pickett struggle with every rep and incomplete pass. With training camp approaching, the clock is ticking. If Sanders continues this trajectory, the Browns will have to make a decision sooner than expected. This could mirror Dak Prescott's rookie rise, but Sanders is outplaying not just backups but veterans brought in to compete for the starting job, which changes everything. The question now isn't whether Sanders has talent. That's proven with his 41 completions on 53 attempts, but whether the Browns have the courage to ride with their best player regardless of draft position. If they let politics keep him on the bench, it could be the biggest mistake the franchise has made in years. But talent like this doesn't stay hidden, and Cleveland fans are about to see what their fifth-round steal can really do when he gets his shot. The countdown to training camp starts now, and the quarterback battle is just beginning. Sanders might just pull off the biggest upset of the